Oh my god. Yeah, that's the girl kind of esque. Okay.
Ocarina of Time in the background, because I could have sworn that was just
Fuck,
Link,
silly.
like doing a jump
No, that
slash.
was Avoy. Or
Avoy?
Aloy. Aloy.
Aloy. Oh yeah.
Guys, I had to disable all of it. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, I gotta fucking change not Chadwick, Terry's thing. Ay. Yeah, welcome to
Man, what
session.
a big map.
Yeah, welcome to session 21. 5 more fucking weeks and it's gonna be half a year to start this little journey. Wow, we imagine half a year spending on a particular thing, an adventure, if you will.
Wow, guys, half a year away. Wow, half a year away. Just
Wow,
behind the corner.
Wow.
yeah, it's just around. That's
Next D&D session, only half a year away.
To be
So,
entirely honest, it is quite remarkable that we managed to meet up on a regular basis.
For
So,
that long.
GG on us for that long.
At most, like only 2 people have ever been missing.
no, actually, they're all been kind of
Like,
consistent.
per session.
Okay.
Like once or twice, like everyone has missed like at least one session.
In
I
my
believe.
day.
I have never missed session. Consistency 1,000.
Hit or miss.
Terry
I
is an
guess you never
outlier and should
miss,
not be
huh?
counted.
When was the last time I missed a session?
A lot.
No, you fucking
No idea.
liar.
I don't know the last time you missed a session, but you've been late for a few sessions.
Oh yes. Okay, I found.
There's a difference, though.
Found what I wanted. So, my good people, as I want to triple, quadruple check. I have a simple question. Shut up! Don't speedrun this. Not the intro. Simple, a simple thing I want to ask. You ready? Fucking ready?
No.
Good. That's the spirit. So.
For glory.
May I'm just saying, may whatever you worship protect you this fine day.
Trubar will be very proud of me no matter the result.
Yes. So, as you left off, well, everybody split up and then gathered up as you went for everything around a hero's turn, for the goblins, for the giants, and then of course the hunt for the basilisk, the baron of the Yellow Marshes. Chadwick, a bit of a bloodlust with Farron, went toe to toe on a goblin slaying mission, slaughter dozens in minutes, spectacular. Got a bunch of trophies. Then Britt and Dagger, accompanied by Elena and Arthur, you met with the one giant called Big Mouth, that apparently told that they are basically escapees. There are only a few of the giants left, and most of them were destroyed by something beasts of fire. And they wish to look for safety in Hero's Turn because they have stone walls. But that information related to the mayor, and you all kind of set off to look for the Baron in the marshes. Immediately entering the marshes, you start to see fucked up things. Silhouettes in the distance dancing, cheerful, while the land itself is plagued by yellowish bile. Took you a bit of wandering until you met this very, very innocent looking girl that is definitely not possessed or anything. That Chadwick somehow managed to trade in information of the whereabouts of the Baron for a year of a goblin. A path was shown to you, and it took you about an hour. It took you about 3.5 hours beginning to actually reach this place. So let me just quickly and let me just these bot work. Please. Thank you. Everybody's fucking quiet. Why is the bot not working?
Technical difficulties. We'll be
Yeah.
back in a second.
Yeah. Difficulty. Come on. Work. Start up. Shit. Oh, yes. So, last we left off, you all found yourselves with these massive pits in the stone interior. There is this awful bile about this place, noxious odor, and of course, Terry and Chadwick, capable fighters in their own right, faithful paladins to the cause, decided to head on first to challenge the beast ahead. As you all, as everybody's kind of left behind, you do what you want to do, and as Chadwick and Terry, you approached the pit. What you basically saw is, of course, this. A massive, 30-something feet long lizard creature that has what seems to be limbs for a hair that are stretching almost as long as the beast. It is a lot bigger than a wyvern or anything similar. And yeah, it is several, well, a dozen times larger than, say, you, Chadwick. So my good people, well, for good fortune of you, this little creature, this little critter, in this little basin is currently sleeping, surrounded by blooded entrails that's seemingly getting chewed on by some of its limbs or the teeth that are kind of just on it. So, I'm gonna say this. 6 seconds pass every 5 minutes this side. Starting now.
Alright, well, no reason to complicate it, Chadwick.
We really doing this.
I see no glory in... And he starts, like, swinging his hammer on the rubber strap.
Okay.
All right. I'll hoist up my sword, start walking forward. Buddy, I hope you're still hungry. This is a big one.
I'll go on the defensive after the first strike. You just keep packing away at it.
So, now I have a simple question for the rest of you. What is everybody else doing? Like the four of you in the back.
How far away are... Here, let me see.
Yeah, about 35 feet.
35. Okay. I think... And they are... 45 feet away.
At 40 feet, we'll be at its feet.
I wouldn't
They'll have
be
to be inside it.
able to keep them under bless.
You don't have to stay
This
within
turn.
range for Bless. Once you cast it, it's stuck on them until the timer's off.
I could have sworn that it was different.
No, it tells you if range affects spells. After the fact. Once you cast it, that's when range matters. After the fact, it's not. It's already casted.
Well, I'm gonna
If
be
we're
using magic weapon and ready.
Kind of like using heat metal on someone. You have to be so close to use it on someone, but you don't have to be close to keep it on someone.
All right, if we're taking a
Just
second to
double-checking.
buff up, then I'm gonna look at my sword and say, "Yeah, I guess we got to break the burden, don't we?"
Given that this could get ugly, I will, like, while you guys are still in range, do a small hand gesture and bless you with the Watcher's Will. I don't know what you guys are getting into, but advantage on int, charisma, and wisdom can help. Can
Yeah. Shield of Faith.
be bad.
And I am going to cast Bless at 2nd level, targeting Farron, Chadwick. I can do 4 people. So Farron, Chadwick, Dagger, and Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
So they all get a 1d4 to attacks and saving throws.
Write down the
Nice.
buff and dice roller if possible.
Please do note those for my sanity.
Mm.
Wait, for who?
This is
That's
Chadwick
exactly
and
why.
Farron.
Let's see. I want to check something real quick. I'm gonna roll quick. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Okay.
I hope
So,
Pugmar is watching.
let's see. So the Arthur would make his way here, and then look at you, Lot, back there, and say, a quiet voice, but very hunkered down. We could use the dynamite.
Why not give it to Terry and Chadwick?
You're free to toss it over.
They would be caught in the explosion.
Not if they aim right.
Do they look like they care?
Oh my god.
Use it as a
Is anyone gonna throw it to him? Because if
Oh my
not,
god.
Yeah.
I'll go
Hopefully
here.
not.
I don't
to you.
have any
Give it-
dynamite. as far as
You
I
know what? I would have given it to you, Britt, so you give it to.
So
Give
if
it to
you
me so that I go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else
But
give
whatever
it? Give the time
dynamite,
to
whatever dynamite we had divided against
Mm.
amongst us is now between 2 people. Is now be given to Farron.
Oh my god. How many
The
sticks
dwarf
of diamond do you
destruction.
have now?
How many sticks of dynamite did we have?
we had
Yeah, I
one per
guess-
person, right? So that was like 8 pieces.
Minus Karok.
Minus
Karak
Yeah.
took his with him.
Yeah, you took his
7
bit of-
pieces. We have 7 pieces then.
Yeah.
One paladin, a stick
Well,
of dynamite, and a dream.
about 40-second fuse, so it's your call, Farron.
Yeah, we're good with this. Smiley face.
You're good
Um,
at this.
It's just gonna cook. Gonna cook
Now,
it.
just make sure you light it before you start it.
Alright, 40-second fuse, by the way, right? Or
Yes.
4-second fuse. Which one?
40.
Okay,
I
40.
mean,
40.
if you cut
And a
off
question,
the, if you
theoretically.
cut the fuse.
Yeah, you could cut the fuse.
I can
But then you
And
wouldn't
theoretically,
know
can
exactly how much.
can I
time.
activate the like further up on the fuse to make it a shorter timer?
Well, you could just cut it.
It's quick answer.
If you
is
cut
yes,
it in
right?
half, then it's 20, right?
Yeah.
Less debate, more action.
All right. With that said, we casted our beginning spells, Chadwick. What spell did you cast?
You're going to be attacking, so I'm not going to Sanctuary yet, right? Or are you attacking?
Not yet. That's a bonus action, so don't stress about not being able to cast that afterwards. Yep.
I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite on myself, and I am going to break the burden, and I'm going to charge.
All right. Yep.
Oh, you're charging
And I'm-
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
As soon as
And,
we're-
Just
Um,
imagine
same
that
time hits.
Baron just sits there with the dynamite in his mouth and like, fuck it, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
and
it, we
same.
ball.
Are you igniting that vitamin or not?
If there's a 40-second fuse on it, yeah, I'll ignite it now as I'm going down, and I'm gonna hit with So yeah, it's ignited. It's the 40 seconds has begun.
Okay, let me
So that's
check. Let me.
How many rounds of combat?
That is in the like somewhere in the 8th round. It might or might not combust.
Somewhere around there.
So
Go ahead.
I'm
Don't keep it down.
keeping in touch that you currently have it in your hand. So remember. Anyway, I guess. Oh god. Chadwick, you're gonna charge into the pit, into the beast, right?
Yep.
Roll to hit with
Knocks
advantage
down.
as you charge in.
Same thing here.
Okay, so charge.
That's a 27.
27. Oh my god.
23. Oh wait, I forgot. I still have to add it. I don't think that matters, but just for the record, that's a 31.
Farron hits, Chadwick misses.
Ooh.
So you
Oh,
can, let's see. So you
Alright,
land somewhere
good.
here, essentially here,
Alright,
into its
Yep.
side.
I'm gonna.
Chadwick,
I gotta roll for
you
damage.
you pierce. You try to pierce, and what you get is you sink it deeply, and you think, satisfying. And as you kind of try to rend it, what you rend off is basically dead old pussy flesh. It feels like you're basically shedding off skin less than hitting the actual thing.
We're gonna have to reduce the AC on this. It's terrifying.
Second attack.
Okay, roll second attack.
All right, we have 2 attacks. I get to attack twice as well.
Yes.
Still at advantage.
Yes, you still have advantage.
Well, I can't believe I forgot that we have 2 attacks.
Okay, Chadwick.
29.
Okay, that's a hit.
31.
That's a hit. Oh god, why is the bot not working? There you go. It's no charge is not. So roll damage.
This is gonna be spicy.
Oh Jesus Christ, it is gonna be spicy.
And for obvious reasons, since I will not be casting any further spells this combat, I'm going to smite on both those hit. So that is for the
50
first attack.
51 on Chadwick. Okay.
Alright, you cover you plus 6 12 plus 1 2d8. Alright. Okay, that's
74. Yeah.
alright. And next one is $29.
29.
So that's a total
Okay.
of
I would like everybody
100.
to roll initiative.
Let's go.
As everybody charges in, I'm gonna roll for the biggie. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Plus 12
Anyone
dex. Nice.
Anyone who's still within range does get 1 second. What is it? +5 to their initiative.
Oh, okay.
What
So
is aura?
18.
No, wait.
Right.
Is it... Wait, or is it? 1 second. Actually, I have to look that up. No proficiency bonus, so +3. Sorry.
Oh my
Good.
fucking god.
Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So can somebody do the whole order as previously? Because I only got
Working on it.
Thank you. So, all of a sudden, the two hit, like the first hit for, of course, okay. Just let me put you in the pit.
By the way,
now.
all the hits together do 100.
Yes, I know.
154
I have
damage.
it. I have it. Yes. So,
Alright, good, just
you lunge into it and you sink the blade in. The first thing you think is you hear this gurgling sound as if something is developing inside of this thing. And then as you retract your blade, Chadwick, there is this pussy reddish ooze leaks out that smells revolting and sickening. And then this entity, as you were taking its side, just kind of turns itself around slightly and just kind of sees you all. You see it has 6 eye slots, but there are no eyes there, as if they were torn out. It just immediately just
really good or really bad.
it immediately just goes for, I guess, both of you. Multi-attack. So
Prize. Hello, I am target.
so because you're together in one square, it's gonna be for Farron and Chadwick individually. So for Farron, 6 attacks. Yes.
They all have to target me in this context.
Oh.
So if you're gonna do double, it's
Okay, so it's 12 attacks against you. Oh my god, let's see.
Alright.
Okay. So what's your AC? What's your AC?
Let's see. AC's 24 at the moment.
24, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit.
Ouch.
Yeah, 6 hit.
That's above average rolling.
Oh my god.
Nasty.
Give me a second. 6. Oh my god. I don't want to roll this, but it is a must. 6, 7. 7 times 6. How much?
In a single turn.
How much? How much is 7 times 6? 42. 42. 42.
42.
You take 93, 97 bludgeoning and piercing damage.
I'm alive!
It's gonna be a short session.
As there is this barrage of, you realize something as you see into the mouth of this thing. It does not have teeth. It has more limbs, and they all just jut out with their own little appendages and teeth. It just start to just gnaw at you. Oh yeah. Dexterity, not dexterity. A strength saving throw. This one.
Alright, is it going for a grapple?
Yes.
Dude, its body is made of limbs. What do you think?
I'm gonna roll for him as well. 21.
It's gonna grab you with it's gonna grab you with its toes teeth.
1 second. Alright.
I forgot to call it out, so it's pointless at this point. But Thunderous Smite did hit, so it had to make a saving throw or be knocked back.
It's immune to that.
Never mind.
Oh my god. No! Barrett!
Well,
Chadwick, you can roll a strength saving throw against 21. You get your buddy.
Yeah! The mercy at last.
Because you see all these kind of hit just jab into his shield, into his armor. Some deflect and dodge, some just directly impact him. And one of them just snatches through his shoulder and tries to grab him into the mouth.
wait a second. Isn't he still holding to the TNT?
Yes.
He is.
What a
It
noble
eats me.
sacrifice.
If it eats me, this is how I'm dying, and this thing is not living through it.
Is that a strength
With that in
save?
context,
Save,
if it's trying to
save.
grab me and eat me, Araxis, can I throw the TNT into its mouth?
You. Oh no!
Yes!
No, wait,
yes!
hold up. No,
Yes!
Chadwick, you got a D4 plus to that.
Shit! Yes, this
Yes!
was. Oh my god!
Chad,
No matter what he rolls, it at least gets even.
Oh my god. Okay, so what happens is, Farron, you lose the TNT as it all of a sudden snatches out of your jaw and you fucking bite your teeth in, and it fucking gets sucked into the fucking beast. Just with
now objective survive.
yes. It is end of its turn. As it's
Alright.
just waking up.
Chadwick. I like telepathically. I'm talking to you. Just, it's easier here. Alright. Sanctuary, heal. I'll dodge. We can make it through this. We just have to last. This battle is ours. Sounds as confident as ever. And you're not sure if you should just.
Nathan,
you guys.
Nathan, you're up.
How many times did it hit him?
Huh?
Question. Yeah, I have a question, Araxis. Now that we know it can do its, can I spare myself from the double hits? Now that we know it's kind of jaw biting, or am I going to be stuck with the 12 hits?
I mean, you could just leave.
No.
No, leave.
But embarrassed if I left.
If you because you were actively trying to repel everything, you took 12 hits. I'd say you would take 6, potentially 6, depending what it does next turn. Anyway, yeah, basically. Yeah.
How many times did you say it hit him? 6 times?
It hit him 6 times, but he basically took your brunt of damage as well. So, you know, it was supposed to be for both of you 6, but you know he took all 12 hits, and 6 of them actually hit. So, Nathan, you're up. What would you like to do? Tom.
I'll use a bonus action to cut. Sorry?
It takes 12 times. It takes 12 damage 6 times.
Oh! Oh my god, 12 damage 6 times. Jesus Christ, wait, is it radiant?
Me too.
Radiant damage.
Oh my god, give me a second. 12 times 6. Oh my fucking god, holy shit. Okay.
I wonder how effective our smites are gonna be on this thing.
Guys, don't worry. Just give us one more round. We got this, boys.
Oh my god!
Don't worry about it. We got this, boys. Have faith. Have faith.
Nathan, you're up. What would you like to do?
I hate my decision, but given a conversation that has not happened yet, Sergol, this is going to be explained tomorrow to you specifically. It will draw the blade, and Frontline has got a frontline. I'm currently a DPS. I dash.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I use Shield of Faith. I cannot get further.
Okay.
Does that mean we all go in?
I'm going to free action. This is going to be a might be silly statement, but it's going to say, "Give me just a little more time. I have a plan."
Just looking at this mod that could consume a handful of Chadwicks.
He seemed
Just I
confident.
hear a thundering voice out of that. I'm not approaching any further right now. I am just here.
But being in close within combat range might be smart. Not gonna lie, in case my plane falls through.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
That is a fair statement to make. I know this is painful for you to watch. It's painful for me to do, but this is necessary.
Brit might actually need to support Nathan because they share.
Okay, Nathan, that's your turn, right? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna. Okay, so. Let's see. Now it is Elena's turn. Let's see. What is Elena gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna dash. She's gonna dash here. There you go. She's gonna observe this, take a few steps back, and says, "Why the fuck are we fighting this?"
Oh glory!
Money.
Farron dictates.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
bragging
used her action to dash, so that's the end of her turn. Chadwick, you're up. Your turn.
Chadwick.
All right. First thing I'm doing is reaching back and sanctuarying my friend.
Ooh.
That's a bonus action, so you still got your action. Healing hands. Prize.
Action. I'm laying on hands. I'm giving you 40 hit points. I'm.
Ooh.
All right.
How much HP do you have now, Perrin?
I have 40 more HP now.
So how much in total?
Let's see. I lost
97.
Yep. So that means in total
55?
I'm down 47. I mean 57. Sorry. I'm down 57 HP at the moment. So that puts me at 55. Good
Nice.
math.
There you go. So Chadwick, anything else?
Reaction. You sure about this, buddy?
And there is no response, just a stare gaze. He's in a trance.
All right.
All
I'm
we
just
have
gonna-
to do is last a little longer.
All right. I'm holding the line.
Yeah,
Right.
action from you, Chadwick. I see.
If you're
Action is lay on hands, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dagger, you're up. What would you like to do as everybody, I guess, rushing towards the pit?
Well, there's no point in staying back.
So I'm going to go over here. That's my normal movement, and I think I'll just dash right over up to here. Let me just check right quick, because we're all mostly gonna be have to be somewhat close. So
In
it
case
kind
things
of
go south.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna advance with the dash here. Or just about, yeah. Right here. And honestly, it's apart from the magic weapon I casted before the fight starts, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Alright.
Okay. In
Sergo?
that case, Sergo.
Alright. Let's see. I have 0 other concentration spells. Well, I am all concentration spells, I mean.
Oh no.
Okay, so nothing, or
I'm
Damn,
damn, that's touch. Let's see, how far away am I? Like about 60, 75. All move forward, and that's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I'm not gonna dash.
Okay, let's see. Then it is Arthur's turn. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna go here. And let's see. Does he? What does he do? Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Thank you for using. So what you basically see, he never like showed you any of his gadgets or tricks except for the gun. He just goes into his pocket and grabs this black metal container with a pin, and he just unpins it, and he chucks it around.
Don't not want
over
that throw, I
here.
swear.
Yeah, let's hope not.
well, don't
Shit.
say it.
Ooh.
Grenade!
Ooh, dirty 20.
So what happens? So what happens is, you know, this little thing goes around here. Somewhere around behind is multiple limbs, somewhere above him. And then a few seconds pass, like 3 seconds, and then just blam. This whole shuddering sound as bits and pieces of fragmented core of this beast gets flung around a bit. The thing seems not very interested about this. Let me just roll damage real quick. Yeah, just.
I think it's pissed off at us for being so abrasive.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
With that said, I believe it's my turn.
It is, in fact, your turn. Wait, did I miss you? I missed you. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's alright, mate. I use the forbidden action, dodge.
You're not even gonna use healing. You're just like. Oh.
No.
Bonus
That would be
action,
suicide
anything?
in this manner. Bonus action, no. This is all there is.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
am now the ultimate fortress.
Okay, let's see. In that case, we got Brit. Brit, what would you do just looking down on this hole and you see this massive overgrown lizard that is also has a shit ton of limbs?
Probably should have packed healing spells.
Eh.
Chugs. Oh well.
You not even have healing
I
prepared?
did. Sadly, I only have cure wounds.
Same.
About all we have in terms of healing at this point, guys. Other than
We only have touch healing. Oh God.
We
yeah,
can do this. Trust in your glory, Paladin.
okay.
So
Well,
one round down, 7 more to go.
Okay, that here, that is that. Because if I
Yeah.
Let's just
if
hope
I
he
can-
doesn't. He's not able to petrify like basilisks are.
Luckily, he's missing his eyes, so I think we're safe.
Yeah.
But he might stink really bad. Just saying, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
He's not.
But
I will say.
I might as well do a constant.
Ooh.
I'm going to up to here. I'm in the pit now. I am going to cast, just as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on Farron.
Farron already has
Goodness,
it.
thank goodness.
Does he have
No, but then I don't have to concentrate it on anymore. That's a blessing,
Oh, okay.
Circle. That's a
Yes.
miracle right there.
Anything
I
else?
very much appreciate that.
Britt, don't worry. On the next round, I'll cast Shield of Faith on you.
Okay, now it is the lizard's turn. Let's see. Eeny,
I'm right
meeny,
here
miny,
where I
mo-
need to be too. So.
Oh, by the
Oh.
way, we're still right in front of its face right now.
I know. So what happens is, you realize something. This thing is just glaring at you, but it doesn't seem to recognize you at all as a thing. As all of a sudden, it turns around 180 something feet, just completely 180s. I would like Chadwick, Nathan, Britt, to roll me a dex save throws, as there's just this massive half-destroyed tail with a bunch of spikes just kind of brushing through. It's just rushing through as he turns around.
Wow, aren't I glad I didn't get a step forward?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Hey,
guys have
Oh,
welcome
Chadwick.
down here.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, buddy.
Yeet!
I don't think it matters, but don't forget, Chadwick, you have blessing.
Okay, now question, Farron. Are you staying with your friend or are you leaving him behind?
What? No, I'm not leaving Chadwick.
Okay.
You fool.
I will like then Nathan. Wait.
However, I'd like to make a point though, Raxus. Chadwick gets half damage on dex saves.
No, this is not damage yet. Damage is gonna be the strength saving throw. Also, Brett's roll. Yeah, okay, Brett succeeds. So that means Chadwick and Nathan roll me a strength saving throw.
1 second.
I'm not
Why
gonna let
both
this
in
go.
dexterity and strength?
Hands.
Because first of all, they tried
First
to
is to
die.
avoid the hands.
No,
Second is to get out of the hands.
Yeah. Essentially, they got sweep, and let's see how much they're gonna go. Oh god. Okay, so what happens, right? This thing does just this 180, right? Just goes here, right? And just spews this massive blackish bile and coats the entire place. Somewhere where the grenade landed. Meanwhile, this massive fucking limb-full tail brushes basically almost fully around. And essentially, Britt manages to jump just in time, still staying in place. Nathan and Chadwick, you're basically are grabbed by the fucking tail and just
Can I
dragged.
help Chadwick like he did me?
No. Sorry.
Surprise.
So you're basically are flung to here by the lizard's tail. And both of you, okay, Nathan, and actually both of you succeed, but you still take, let's see. Let's see. You both take 44 points of slashing damage.
All right. I will recall the burden, and I will hit it back.
So for 12, right?
Let me see. 46, and then I heal myself.
Okay, so for 12. There you go.
Oof.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. Give me a second.
Would the healing also be D12s, or?
No, they're all damage. I'm sorry. Yeah, so 35. Oh my god.
This thing is doing more damage to itself by hurting Chadwick than we are to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't know that you had a divine weapon with you, a mythical weapon. Yeah.
Man.
Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, 44 for Chadwick and Nathan, and technically that is its turn. Its back is basically is to you. Let me check something.
My monster hunter instincts are ringing. We must get rid of the tail.
Oh my god.
Break the head. Break the head.
Okay. As let's see who's gonna act first. Nathan, as you're now currently swept aside and kind of bludgeoned a bit, you hear this audible puff somewhere within the beast, and then all of a sudden you hear this sound of like something like a dripple, and you see something beneath the beast. There's just this greenish yellowish puddle that is basically forming.
Oh, the man, it pissed himself.
Ew.
Wait.
And it's literally
Is
breaking.
that... Wait, hold on. If that is maybe bile, isn't it also possible that that's it expelling the TNT?
I mean, TNT in, TNT out, TNT under.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Nathan, you're up. What would you like to do? You would reach
Can I
it. You
survive a full frontal fight? Definitely not. Can I survive one in combination with the other two?
I mean, it
Probably.
has its back at you because it's basically
Its tail's its weapon, though. Careful. on that one.
true.
Its
Hunter
side is the
logic,
safest
just
place.
fucking. Yeah, reaching the side though is going to be quite difficult.
But Chadwick, just reading Farron's face, more confident than ever, and he looks like he's not on the brink of death anymore.
So Nathan, what would you like to do?
Bad choices all around.
Mm-mm-mm.
I carry a divine weapon.
Okay, you gonna hit?
I would like to attack.
Go. Let's roll to hit.
See?
That's a
21.
miss.
Luckily, I have 2 attacks.
That's also
23.
a miss.
Nathan, this is our
How the
battle.
fuck do I miss
Trigmore is
with-
decided.
It's less you miss. You just hit this black, greenish flesh, and you just lob off like a fucking stone, like a massive boulder swarm of just dead liver that is held by like this pussy agent.
That means I have even less chance of doing anything to it. Oh boy.
Honestly, that means I don't have to complain because, I mean, I'm honestly
Man,
helping
this
it.
is-
No need to
this is
target
what-
me.
This is what years of drinking alcohol does to a man.
So, anything else, Nathan?
Nothing I can do.
Alright, in that case, oh yeah, it's yeah, girl Elena's turn, and Elena is literally just gonna, she's just gonna walk up from the edge now, look at this creature, and she just kind of crosses her hands, just kind of observes all of you. There's a sign of like, why are you doing this? Can everybody roll me an insight check real quick? I'll be right back.
I'm not inciting.
What just happened?
I'm
Sorry.
insight checking her.
Somebody
I
broke
hate
the
to tell
toilet.
You
No
have the opportunity
context,
to
please.
insight check. Our nice lady, Prophet.
So, what do we roll? Wisdom? No, insight?
Inside.
Insight. Okay. Well, this thing probably doesn't feel any pain. What do you guys think?
I think
Doesn't
that
feel
this,
pain
I
if you
think that
just shed off
Arexis is
skin
trying to
layer.
tell us that we shouldn't fight this thing, and I want to specifically spite him in that. So.
Well, good for you.
Look, all I'm gonna say, so far, we're the only ones who've been able to land a hit. Therefore, to Mars, it's a sign. Totally not copium.
will you?
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I would say everybody
fine.
except for Britt and Dagger, you're kind of focused on the thing in front of you. Dagger, you look at just Elena observing it, and you see this kind of like hesitation, like not wanting to go in, but she's like kind of not knowing if she should or not. Britt, you look past that gaze, and you see genuine indifference of the outcome of the situation. She seems kind of pleased about this spectacle, as she seems to be only seeing it as such. So, that is Elena's turn, as she literally does nothing. Chadwick, you're up, my boy.
Alright, I'm in the thick of it. Only one thing I can do.
Punch.
Dodge.
Dodge.
He
Miss.
doesn't need to dodge.
Miss?
Ooh, these are bad attacks.
Yeah.
A
Rolling
4
like
and a
shit.
5.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Feel bad about
Okay.
asking this, but can someone please bless me?
Is this
Looks up at God.
I still have bless on 4 people, so somebody else is gonna have to do it.
Okay, so I have a simple question then.
Don't worry about it.
Is Chadwick, is that your move?
Can we move to its
Yeah,
different part of it, to its side or something?
Did you say we were grappled by the tail or just moved?
No, you got moved. You got basically shoved as it moved.
Alright.
We might get a, I think the side is the safest part right now. If I were to bet. It's the only one without a direct attack to you.
Alright.
You know,
Yeah,
like
I will-
Monster Hunter.
I'll shift us around towards the side just a hair.
Okay.
It can rotate, remember, so.
Okay.
So far, we've had a better luck with the side than we have the face or the tail.
You call
Okay.
this better luck?
Yes.
Okay. So. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just looking at something. Don't mind me. Don't mind the giggling as well. Dagger, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, if anybody else wants to join the party.
Oh,
Gonna run in.
Let me just look at something real quick. Yeah. still gonna try. I do have magic weapon on, and maybe I could get lucky if. But
I don't
Okay,
think-
what's the measurement? Hey, if you're all allowed to do stupid shit, I'm allowed
Yeah,
to do stupid
yeah,
shit.
sure.
Well, yeah, I mean,
No,
yeah, go
no
for
one
it,
will
mate.
stop
It's-
you. We're either gonna get out of
Trust me.
this, or we're
No
all
one's
gonna die.
I mean,
Okay.
I will say this.
We already
Shut up.
accepted our fate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you get
Fine,
close to that,
fine.
accept the fate, you're probably going to die.
I mean, if listen, if you guys die, which you have gotten close to, we're all basically gonna be death sentence. So.
Well, the difference is you guys can still get away if we die.
Okay.
It won't matter.
Be a fucking
Anyways.
shame.
Proper response, but there's a difference between how versatile I'm at staying alive and how
Please shut
versatile
up.
you guys.
Please do shut up.
Fuck up.
Listen, the
Just
only
don't die.
you just
Just
started
don't
complaining
die.
just because me, the guy with nothing.
Okay, roll to
Look,
hit.
I'm just worried for your safety.
Anyways,
No, shut up and
Continuing
let
on.
me play. Fucking
Then do.
Come on.
hell. Okay. Now, that's attack number 1. Not good roll.
Miss.
Attack number 2.
Miss.
Even worse roll.
I know.
Uh,
Anything else?
Bonus actions, Shield of Faith on myself. How much does this give me again?
Let's do.
+2 to AC.
+2 to AC.
Okay.
Man, I would have loved some plate. Okay.
Okay. In that case, let's
And
go
I'm-
with
I'm
Sir.
gonna just before you go, I'm just gonna go back from 1 because it's 25 distance.
Okay.
It's not gonna do much effort, but
Okay.
I'm done.
My turn?
Yeah, Circle. It's up to you now.
Alright. Let's go right here by Brit. And I'm going to cast the Mother of All Spells, Sacred Flame. Make a
Ooh.
dexterity saving throw.
It automatically fails.
It automatically succeeds at the saving
Fails. Fails.
throw. Oh, it fails on the saving throw.
Yes. No.
Dex save are the strong suit.
What do you think this is gonna do? Fucking.
It's going to do 1d8 damage. Thank you very much.
I think you bet how is it gonna
2d8,
move out
because
of the
I'm
way.
past
No,
level
no.
5.
What do you think? This is like Dark Souls that he's just gonna fucking jump up like 70 feet and just fucking.
Like, how
As
the
he
hell?
rolls out
I
of the way
don't
of the attack.
know. I don't know how you min-max your monsters.
That's the second phase. Don't worry about it. He's gonna manifest a massive great sword as well.
Alright, he takes 8 radiant damage.
Okay, 8 radiant damage. Oh boy.
By the spell's description, by the way, I should note this
Alright.
directly from up above,
Okay.
just in
Radiant
case that becomes
damage.
relevant.
We should probably use that.
Oh my god, the music is kind of cutting off. Anyway,
Yeah.
Farron, you're up. What would you like to do?
Dodge. That's my turn.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think guiding
Really?
bolt.
Nothing else?
I'll be 100% with you. That dodge action's the only thing between, it's the
Fair.
only thing that'll keep us reliably alive.
Okay,
So I
okay.
gotta.
Let me roll something for my boy. For my boy. Let's see. Arthur just screams off the top of his lungs at all of you. It tracks sound. It tracks fucking sound. He grabs.
Oh,
He grabs.
Why is he
He
screaming?
grabs
no, he's
another
screaming it.
grenade and he chucks it somewhere around. Let's see, can he? Yeah, he would chuck it around somewhere here. Let's see.
Hopes that
that-
it doesn't change its positioning too much.
Ooh, yeah. He literally just chucks out this black thing there. A few seconds there, there's a massive pop and a rumble. Yeah. And then we got ourselves Brit. Brit, what would you like to do?
Brett?
Brett,
Oh,
Brett!
what would you
For
like?
fuck's sake.
What would you like to do?
did it react to attempting to be stabbed or being stabbed? Would I know this?
It's sound. He yelled sound, mate.
Yeah, Arthur realized that it's
there's a difference between reacting to sound and react to being hit as well.
It
So-
doesn't. Well, it didn't seem to care about anything getting
I'm
hit.
pretty sure it looks
Circle
as dead.
sting didn't look relevant.
Yeah, so basically, Arthur threw a grenade somewhere around here, and it made
Well,
It's
It's
a
circle
tail
sound
between
is
the
lower
gap
one
between
board.
me
Yeah.
and Nathan.
You could get on the tail if you want.
Sure, why not?
All the limbs, just like, hey, hello.
And then I'm gonna stab right in the tail.
Oh my okay. Wait, wait? Oh fuck. Okay, roll to hit. Roll to hit with advantage, actually.
Okay, give me just a second. I need to get through all of my fire and flames
I
here.
wonder what
Alright.
Searing Smite
Man,
would do
I
against
do
this
hope
thing.
you cut the tail off. That'd be a big boon.
Oh damn it. Oh shit, 20. Yeah,
27?
roll damage. Roll damage.
Okay. Give me just a second here. I am so disorganized. So that is going to be plus that. And I am going to also add in a branding smite in there as well. So that's
I'm just gonna do some calculations real quick. Ooh. Okay, so how much damage?
Give me just a second. Trying to. And I'm doing an additional D6.
Okay.
So that's
Anything else?
that's about all I can do now.
Okay. Top of the round. Let me just roll. It's been total 4 rounds for the dynamite, and let's see. Oh. Okay.
If there's
And
a sound in its stomach, will it tear its own stomach out?
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So, lucky for you, the theory of Arthur was correct, as the beast literally just charges headfirst into this wall. Just
Take
like
me
goes.
with you. Take me with
Okay,
you.
Briff, you're coming with.
Yes, I'm coming.
all 3 of you, Chadwick, technically Chadwick, Britt, Baron, and Nathan roll me an attack opportunity. Nathan
27.
hits with a critical. Let's go.
One question. Can you? Wait a second. Actually, I could look that up. From the other paladins, can you smite on an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Oh
Any
wait,
hit.
yeah, you
No,
can.
any
You
hit.
can. Yeah, you can.
Any
I
melee
missed.
attack, yeah.
Yes, I forgot.
Okay. And one other question.
The crit would be with this. No, would
Yeah.
not.
Would not be.
Yeah, it would not be. I'm sorry.
One last question. Is this thing considered undead?
It is considered undead.
Oh,
Okay.
that would have been. That's
Dude, look at it! Why wouldn't it be considered undead?
That would have been nice
No,
to know
sorry,
just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, so like
Literally read
mechanically,
that,
that just makes your
uh,
dice act differently
Wait a
in a
minute.
paladin situation.
61 points of damage.
61. Oh my fucking god. Hold up. Baron, how much did you roll?
1 second. I think
Oh
I'm going
my.
to smite along with it. And
1.
26, and I am going to.
Wait, since it's undead, should I roll in another 2d12 because of the smite?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to use Inspiring Smite.
Oh, yeah, no. Wouldn't that... Oh, yeah, that definitely would. Oh, well.
I can't. Did nobody really see this thing as undead?
It's yes,
It's
undead, but I have to confirm it.
yeah.
Because quick PSA for all the paladins, if the target is undead, you deal an additional 1d8 on smites.
Oh.
I mean, technically, you can roll all of your d8s for all confirmed hits.
I think we've had like what? This is the 4th round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everyone's hit about
if that's on the
5.
table.
There's been about 5 attacks total, I think.
I've hit twice before this, so I'll just roll that on top of that. It's an extra 5.
Aren't we supposed to call it, or?
He said he could. I'm just taking up his offer.
Mm-mm.
With that said, I
So
am
a 5 for Farron for the spines. Okay. I can.
And I'm going to use Channel Divinity bonus action to just throw in some temp HP on me.
Okay, so in that case, Nathan, what would you like to do? You have
actually...
okay, to put in perspective, you literally have no fucking clue about this condition of this creature. You see there's a streak of this yellowish greenish bile everywhere, and it seems to be pouring actively out of its bottom, but it has no signs of pain or anything. So, you know.
Okay. So I will be... 1 second, where's roll 20? I basically moved past Chadwick to roughly over here.
Yeah.
And staying back here, I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
What's the nature of the wisdom saving throw?
Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead?
Toll the Dead.
Pretty sure that's necrotic damage.
It is. It fails. So, 1 second. That is 2d12 necrotic damage. I would assume it has some kind of resistance against that. The important thing to note is the fact that Toll of the Dead manifests as the sound of ringing bells directly across your head.
Yes!
Can you describe how the bell looks? It's just, I guess. How do your bells look? That's my curiosity.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, the top of
I genuinely didn't expect to answer that question. But I'm imagining some kind of, like, port bell. Like, a really fucking heavy cast iron, what's it called? A cast iron bell. That's basically, like, literally in the bonk motion. Just, like, hit across the head, creating that sound. And then immediately... Literally. And in the process, like basically from the resonance of the wound, existing wounds that are already on the body just keep getting ripped open, like basically like some sort of vibration.
Anything else?
Nothing else.
Wow. We found
Okay.
Great.
Elena passes her turn. Kind of observing it. Then I guess it's Chadwick's turn. Chadwick, what would you like to do?
All right. Guess we're going for glory, and I will charge in from behind. Take my 2 more swings.
You want to see something cool? Boom.
That just killed me.
Oh, okay.
For those
Oh,
for those of you
oh.
watching the stream, For those of you
Ooh.
watching the stream,
Circle said it.
Yeah. Oh my god. I
Literally
mean that
that.
hits. That's it. Okay. That hits. What'd you like to
I
do?
can't stop laughing.
Would you? Anything else, Chadwick?
All right. Do they both hit or just one?
Oh wait. Hold up. Well, I thought. Oh, both of them hit. Yeah. Also, yeah,
Alright.
Farron, you're on top of Chadwick. Let's go.
Smiley face.
Oh my.
And I'm going to dump 2 more smites into this. Is this still D12s or is it just one turn of D12s?
One turn, so your turn has passed. Yeah. Oh fuck.
And 45.
Chadwick,
Don't die.
how do you want to do this?
Let's go!
Wow. Okay.
I'll just charge in, see the back leg, take a swing at it, look over, see the tail, and try and hack it down.
Oh my god. So you jetting your
jet the
blade
blade.
into its side, not doing a nice singe and a rip, and then with another swing you go through its leg, not the leg, its tail. Britt, you slowly step aside as the blade goes down exactly where you hit it. And the first thing you realize as you pierce through the leg, not slash through the tail, is the tail covered by beads of basically deceased flesh seems to have some sort of bluish, bright, lively middle at the center of it. As you slash it, you hear a groan for the first time of this beast, as it sounds less of a bestial roar, more of a croak of a frog, as all of a sudden the beast goes slump and just kind of stays there, fully no longer there. Battle is done. Immediately, Arthur would fucking scream. Get the fuck out of there! It's gonna blow!
Yep, I agree. It's time to
bonus
run.
action, I'm also
Let's
casting
run.
Everybody
Kinetic Jump.
run. We'll get to a safe distance. We'll...
How far are you gonna run? That's my question.
Out of the pit.
Okay, let me roll. Oh, okay. One.
The goal is roughly here.
Oh my
Waves
god!
Waves at Chadwick
Oh.
and Farron.
So
Woohoo!
it takes you. So now I have a simple question. Because when Arthur says it, he fucking books it away. Like he runs. He fucking like goes full 1917.
Okay, let's. Guess we're following him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you run, right?
The inventor
right.
of the dynamite is running.
Yes.
You run after him.
So, a good 20 seconds pass in silence, and you feel like you're running just for the sake of running, and then the entire ground fucking shakes. You turn around, and you see chunks are in the air. I would like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I think we all have. Wait, we all have.
We all have
I'm
a bonus
just
of
gonna
charisma.
I'm just gonna roll and
Of
see how
what?
bad. Okay.
Bonus of what?
What bonus?
+5.
Plus
Uh,
5. Mm.
I'm
Okay,
going
so
to
that-
use my reaction to make it so that I don't take any damage if I succeed
30,
to save.
20.
I'm assuming you.
That depends.
I'm dead.
Nathan. If it's something that like Dex save to take only half damage, instead I use my reaction to take no damage with my shield.
Wait, where are you getting the plus? Whatever. Okay.
+5 from all our auras and shit.
Nathan.
You have a plus.
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
To your
None of
dexterity
you.
save?
None of you takes
Hold on.
any.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. None of you takes anything except for Nathan. As Nathan, like as soon as he says run, You first step fucking slips and falls and tries to get up, but it doesn't. Nathan, you make it about 30 feet. The shockwave hits you. And it just kind of just pushes you to the ground, doesn't do anything. And as soon as you get your bearings up, all of a sudden you feel something warm and slimy. I would say roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, even though you're a paladin.
It's flat. I think you have advantage thanks to your aura right there. No, that's con save.
No,
Sorry.
not con.
Nope.
Oh my fucking god.
That's gross.
So what you basically see is literally a preliminarily thick yellowish goo with these dots of green into it, as if like they were being attached like a mold or a fungi. And as you're shaking it off, it's not like a liquid, it's like a blob. You feel this is a manifestation of disease itself. But you shake it off fully before it does anything to you, and you're just smell awful. You smell like rot, like genuine undistinctive rot. But nevertheless, the moment passed and basically see a bunch of tiny chunks. The major chunks basically were around the arena that fell, and essentially, yeah, it's cleared. Of course, Arthur would stop running after explosion and the chunks, and he would just kind of look at all of you. Shrug.
Okay, roll call. Who's anyone's missing? Let's see. Okay, Chadwick's there, Dagger's there, Farron's there. Wait, where's Nathan?
Says the one. Says Nathan.
Wait, where am I?
Who am
He
I?
forgot. It's the concussion. Don't worry about it.
Where the heck is Nathan? Oh, there you are.
They definitely have a
Exactly.
fucking concussion now. Like,
I am
holy
definitely
hell.
picking you up off the ground.
You have to run back
See,
to me
Chadwick,
first.
it was fine.
You're right here, though.
We didn't even need the TNT.
No, I'm not.
We're going to. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm still going towards you, and going to be picking you up.
Nah, just get a stick and drag him with the stick.
Drag him with the-
I thought you said
Some
poke him with the
dignity
stick.
for a paladin, bro.
Nah, you're getting lifted up in the arms, baby.
Okay, Brett, don't get close to me with that thing.
Don't do that thing.
I'll start searching around to see if there's any limbs that don't look too terribly destroyed.
Let's see.
Please
Give me a
go
second.
for it.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to
I-
bring
can I-
something back to prove that we killed it?
Second, I need to play some music. There you go.
What form of bone is there
Okay.
that is
Linto.
it?
Okay, making your way. Okay, can somebody, those who are injured, can somebody say your HP? Like those who are injured.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna heal myself 40 real quick.
Exactly
So I
at
am at
70.
95.
Nathan, how much you have?
I'm at 78.
60.
60. Give me a second. 60. Chadwick, how much you are?
78.
78. Okay. And Farron, how much you are?
95.
95. There you go. Not too bad. Okay. So, few comments as you make your way back to the pit. Of course, it's basically a horrific mess, and the whole thing. Previously, you smelled, the bile of the yellow marshes. Now it's just fucking horrific. You think your most those saving that you had were basically for the fact that you are paladins, that you are warriors of light, protects you and your companions from the smell. Arthur immediately just grabs like a piece of his cloth, folds it a handful of times, and he starts just wrapping himself in his scarf. So first of all, Chadwick, your blade says to you, never again. It was horrific. What have you done? Do you know how long it will take for this taste to get out of the steel?
I am so sorry. I thought it would be a yummy treat for you, big lizard. Come on.
Big lizard, sure. That is not a lizard. I sense abyss taint. A lot of it.
Oh, so you smelled abyss taint before.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I
Anyway,
am a
I'll
child.
give you some
May
taint.
of all flesh
Making-
the
yeah.
abyss can offer.
Making your way back to the pit, basically what you see is about 60% of the beast is still there. Basically what you assume is its middle, its ribcage is basically blown the fuck out. And it's just basically clear, as in there's literally, you can see the ground that is covered in the bile and the bones and the intestines of the previous victims. I would like everybody to roll me investigation check. You can have 2 advantages because of Arthur and Elena.
Is it okay if me and Nathan take those, given our high mods
yeah.
for
Go
investigation?
for it.
I am mod
Jake.
of +3.
That's still pretty comparatively. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Ah,
nothing
natural
It
20.
shouldn't exist in combat.
Oh,
Outside of combat, right?
oh no,
Investigation, you're a big brain.
not Brit of all people. Holy shit, this is gonna be... Okay,
Investigation, you said?
yes.
Yay, natural 20.
So,
All of us are blind and.
well, here's the thing. You can clearly see hundreds, if not thousands, of different beings being consumed by this creature, and only the remnants of bones remaining. A lot of shit ton of limbs that are basically one of a kind, like animal, beast, and humanoid stitched together or molded or fused together. There's a shit ton of evidence you can bring, and nobody's gonna doubt you that you killed the beast. The beast itself would be dozen or so tons of weight, and none of you would be even try to drag it with the fucking smell.
Chadwick has a sword that heavy.
12 tons, as in.
Orexis.
Yes.
Slight sidestep here, but can I make a prayer to Trugmar for victorious battle?
Sure. Roll me D100. Why not?
64.
Yeah. You get a
Thanks to
blessing.
Saloon for keeping me the fuck alive.
So what you realize as well that there are several other pits, like smaller, not as big, but also covered in bones and whatnot. As you kind of look around, you don't really see much. Everything has been picked clean, nothing of valuable, except for a Farron, Dagger, and of course Brit. You see the tail that has basically been shoved to the other side of this pit. You see this core of this tail, this like covered in pus and overgrown skin and scales fused together in some sort of unholy manner. In the middle, there's this bright blue, shining, kind of playful color. It seems to be actual skin, like actual living flesh, as in natural, like full of life. So there's that. You don't know what it is. You don't. That's what you can get. You don't know what it is. You can try to hack it off and see what it is at all.
Let's do it.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
I don't have a tool for dissection, so stares at shiny Nathan and Brit swords.
Brit, could you help me? I want to see this closer.
Does have a sword.
Let's dissect it with my hammer.
It takes
Nathan
about.
is basically just like angrily power walking over, like, okay, I'm gonna help.
It's less of hacking a tree, more like peeling an orange. A very deceased
Oh,
orange.
I've done plenty of orange peeling in the past.
I'd say a rotten mango.
Yeah, but basically, what you acquire is basically like 4 foot long, literally like a lizard's tail. A bright blue, still teeming with life, soft to the touch and glistening, and has these almost like reddish triangles at the very top of it. Chadwick, can you roll me, and only you roll me, a history check?
Let me just double check my history modifier. I don't think I've ever used it. 50.
The thing immediately screams to you, Faye. Something in your mind tries to connect the dots that you've seen this before, and it's of some sort of importance. Something of value, but you don't really know to what or to whom. But it's something of the Fae. Could fetch a fine price, you think? At the very least.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to grab that then.
Oh yeah, what was the bounty for this one?
Does anybody remember?
14,000 gold, was it?
Ah, that's right.
No.
Nah, that sounds right. That's accurate.
Well, in any case, we'll know when we get there.
Oh boy. Brett. As you look through like the piles, because the main thing is pretty clear, there are plenty of like holes and almost ravines. They're like 10 feet wide. Some seem like only a few feet. Some seem like dozen feet deep. Some are quite empty. Some are with bone. And then you find a bigger one. Like you've seen second biggest one. And it's a shit ton of bone, but there are also a shit ton of corpses, as in relatively fresh ones of humanoids. Completely torn apart and flayed by the thieves, or thieves, using the monstrosity, but you find something extremely terrifying and peculiar in it. Somewhere in the bony mass, about 2 feet into the whole place, there is a child, 8 or 9 years old, covered in dirt, blood, and guts, terrified and in fear, as it seems to be shuddering in fear and seems to have locked eyes with you, but doesn't want to make a move or even budge.
What now?
A child.
I just found a child.
Who found the child?
Brit.
Britt's mother
Does
confirmed.
It is
Be alive?
by the sheer amount that you see, the hushed panic breath, the twitching, not the twitching, the eyes twitch with every motion you do, and the genuine fear. It seems that it is alive. It looks like a girl, maybe 9, 8. Human, or maybe a half elf. Don't really see that well.
I am going to kneel down and say, "All right," and slowly reach my hand out to the child.
Roll me a persuasion check.
About
Felix.
31.
Oh my fucking god.
The child has just met a deity.
The epitome of trust.
Believes it so.
As you reach out, there's a brief moment, and there's something connects in her eye, as she all of a sudden reaches out her hand slowly and grabs it. This kid's hand is both cold and on fire. It seems like it has a fever. But also, it seems very thin and malnourished. and she's willingly and she's willingly takes your offer, and she basically almost climbs into you. And the first
As she does, I'm
uh
going to knowing this, like if it's a fever or anything, just for precaution's sake, pump in a lesser restoration just in case.
ooh. Ooh.
Congratulations, you killed the child.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Give me a second. That's a good call. Hold up a second. Can you roll me a 4d100?
Oh,
Hmm. 291.
So how do I describe this? You're away from your group about 50 feet, like 50 to 100 feet, clearly within earshot of everyone, within calling. And you know, as you grab her, the first sensation is she has the jitters. She tries to say something, but you can hear only her teeth cackling. She seems in a lot of pain and borderline on her death's door. As you look at her skin, and there are these white round circles across everything you see around her neck, some sort of disease. And as you cast Lesser Restoration, immediately in your vision to your right, a few feet away from you, there's that girl that you met about an hour ago. The one with blonde hair, smiling, a natural yellow skin. She looks at you with a smile and looks at the girl. I'll let her keep her. Have it as a prize. As all of a sudden she extends her hand towards the child. The child is petrified, just kind of tries to get away. But as soon as the hand, like the swarm girl's hand touches your girl that you're holding on, all of a sudden the whole discolorment fades into the swarm girl as she retracts. And now the girl in her hands seems to be relatively healthy. Still terrified and covered in guts and mud. But healthier by a long shot. Anything you want to do?
congratulations! The party has adopted now a small child that was held hostage for centuries.
You really need to stop adopting children.
This is the first one, I
It's
think.
a bad habit.
Frost campaigns, honestly.
Yeah. But no.
I mean, it runs in the order. Apparently.
Tarumak's order specifically.
Well,
It's like, all right. Everything's all right. Do you have a name?
Oh yeah, you rolled natural 20. Fuck. Okay.
the chosen of the chosen.
The chosen of the chosen.
Episode name right there.
Shut up. Good name, but still. As she shudders, and then takes a few seconds, and the shuddering stops, and then looks at you and says, "My name is Lara." And then she looks back at the pit, clearly more full of life, and you realize because of the blackish mud she's covered, she has brownish hair, relatively long. As she points at the pit and at the two bodies that are basically, one is basically dissected in half and kind of there, while the other one seems to be stabbed several times by large needles. She kind of points at them and says, "Can you roll me just an insight check?"
If this thing was technically living, what would happen if revivified?
Well, I
she
think it's been dead for a lot longer than 10 minutes.
she has been she tries to mumble something to you, but then she just kind of starts weeping, just looks back at you, just curls up.
Yeah, I'm like generalized, just like it's okay. You're with us. You're safe.
Oh yeah, by the way, the swamp girl disappeared from your sight.
Yep.
Not present.
I'm going to turn to everybody else. It's like we need to give these two, point to the two corpses, a proper burial.
All right.
It's just so safe. If
In the
anybody
swamp?
was like anything, oh, unfortunately, well, we'll take them at least to the side of the road and bury them there.
Shouldn't. Doesn't that
You're getting a very good stern staring at, and for like a brief second, her eyes go towards the little girl in her arms. It's like,
Cannot bury them in desecrated ground.
No. It's
at the very least, then we need to get them moving, the move as well.
they are probably diseased, as I would.
Kind of point to the whole ordeal, and would
Then we'll make it a cremation.
Great.
As
How
the
about you-
tenants regard.
How about you move on ahead? She looks like.
I'll meet you at the road.
Take care.
I'm going to take
Alright.
at least Arthur with me.
Hey, my parents
anybody
just
who
reset.
wants-
My parents just reset the internet, so I may
Disappear.
experience some troubles. Nothing's happened so
Got
far,
it.
so
Do you think it would light well? He looks at Farron.
and just at the amount of bile.
If it does, we should probably.
With enough alcohol, anything's possible.
Looks at Farron.
Do you have that much alcohol?
He does.
Do I have that much alcohol?
Remember, he got a bottle from Zan that's literally infinite
I-
alcohol.
Now I point to you, and then I point at the whole batch of bodies.
Well, thank you for volunteering.
I will. I'll take a long swig of it and hand it back to Farron.
Alright. Probably empty up the day's usage, but it's for a good cause. Besides, a glorious victory, I do say so myself.
You did take a massive hit at first.
Nothing to get cold feet about. I expected that much and planned for it. I may not look like a tactical genius, but you know me well enough to know the difference.
Do I?
Kind of chuckles.
Well, he kind of he realizes something. Dagger. I can't quite lean over the body, and you see it, the dimensions don't quite work out, as a dwarf can't quite lean over the body correctly in this situation.
You see him like visually mocking you with a smirk. In a playful manner, of course.
Of course.
Do you need a lift?
That wasn't my first idea, but I'll touch the skies for today. and somewhat of a surprise,
You know,
Pontiac, he puts his arms out T-pose.
I just grabbed the bottle out of his hand.
Oh.
Just help me gather the bodies.
I'll
Got
start spraying everything with alcohol.
Alcohol.
Like, in pure technicality, how many humans would be in this pit?
It's not just humans. We're giving everything a burial.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I'm specifically asking
in this
about
in this pit, like you see about maybe 6 or 7 remains of several individuals.
You know what?
And there's about like 40 skeleton remains.
Holy shit!
About the things, about the things that are actually still human. I have 28 points of lay on hands, which means I can cure 5 diseases.
I
I'm
don't
going
think
to
it's
make
gonna
sure
matter.
these people.
If they're
I know.
Oh no, they're like when I say remains, I mean
Yeah,
they're-
I mean,
I think the little girl was the only thing that was relatively one piece.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I don't care that they're alive.
Or dead.
I'm not letting them go into the underworld desecrated. I'm trying to save what little bit we have left.
How about a group prayer then to each individual god? That should clear something or piss off the swamp.
Probably piss off the swamp. I'm gonna not
It'll
lie.
probably piss off the
Stares at Circle's abyss.
The fire might actually piss them off as well. Just thinking about it.
So
I've
light
heard
it
of
up
swamp
and
gas. Yep.
Light it up and run.
Ready your mounts.
To be fair, your forest fires are a natural part of of the forest
Swamp
habitat.
fires are
Only
not
we
long
can
lived.
prevent them.
Now remember,
Should
only
we?
you can prevent forest fires.
Now I need a
Okay,
piece of art with dagger.
I'll go. I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
I'll give him the Canadian Mountie outfit.
Okay. I need that art.
Okay.
Only
You know what?
you can
Fine.
prevent corpse fires.
Only you can prevent swamp fires.
Hey guys,
And there's a
we
big
ca-
pyre
it's
of a
dead.
dead basilisk in the back.
Okay,
With
dude,
Baron
dude. Dude, I'll do what I can, but don't expect a pile of lizards, okay?
I was gonna say, yeah, no, I just imagine.
Uh-huh.
I know what you said, but just the full picture in my brain is
Yeah.
him doing the only you could prevent corpse for swamp fires, and in the background is Farron with his little alcohol thing, pouring it on him.
No, he's not the one doing it. He's not the one doing it. I am.
And somebody else with this searing smite.
Only
About
you
to
can prevent
light it.
desecration.
That's what I.
For it's him putting. Oh, if it's him putting it on the fire, then who's making the statement? Is he just doing it while putting it on the fire, or do you have someone like?
No.
Oh, look,
Only you can prevent desecration.
also, it looks like Brit's become an
Perfect.
actual babysitter temporarily for now.
Listen. We cannot just give that child away. This
No.
child, we cannot. Listen, she's better off with us, even with all the danger.
Chosen of Tarumak confirmed. Wait,
Listen,
hold up.
listen.
The chosen of Brit.
No, chosen of the chosen. I said it earlier, dumbass.
Chosen of the chosen seems redundant.
Let's
I
just
feel
go
like,
with
you
the
know,
chosen.
The chosen.
The question is his name Spencer Agnew?
Desecration.
Is her name Spencer?
Wait,
Her
did
name
you
is
actually?
Laura.
Laura Croft.
No.
You know what?
I'm
Sure.
helping out with the I'm helping out with the prevention of desecration, but IRL I have to handle a pizza. I'll be
So
there.
why am I wearing your fursuit? But you know, since Nathan did it, I don't have to do it. Works
I
for
didn't
me.
get. It didn't last as long as I thought it was going to be completely honest. I thought I was going to be able to at least.
Yeah,
do
Araxis was hyping it up way too much.
Nah, it's fine. Fine. It got us on edge.
Oh, we just deal a fuck ton of damage.
You did a fuck ton of damage.
Didn't? if I recall correctly,
No.
Chadwick
called?
did most of the damage.
Chadwick did more, yeah.
When I say you, it's the royal all of you. Okay. Apart from the girl, which I don't remember the names for some reason.
Britney Spears or something? I don't know.
But no, Brit's right there.
Wait, was there a question
Brit.
directed towards me?
No.
No, I just made a comment about the girl's name being like Britney Spears or something.
Oh.
Not the small girl, the other girl.
Not the child
Lena?
woman. The
Lena,
normal
there we go.
woman.
Yeah, forgot that one's name for a moment. Well, anyways,
We all
Elena?
there. Yeah, Elena. We always seem to have a character in the campaign that is some variation of the name Lena,
Or just-
whatever. That
Laura.
has. Wait a second. That seems to have the tendency of being either a love interest or a companion to one of the players, with tendencies towards brooding characteristics.
You know what? Araxis, you're not original with your female love interest names.
Shut up.
It all
Well,
starts
wait,
with L.
Wait, hold on. You're saying Araxis is original?
No, absolutely not.
I mean,
Well-
when you consider that the same kind of thing has happened since the beginning of theater and all that other storytelling and all that stuff, no one's original anymore.
Yeah, but look, we just fought Valhazak.
By the way,
Or Monster.
I don't know what the fuck this Faye thing is about that Chadwick took, but I was
Got me
genuinely
interested.
scared. I was genuinely scared for a second that there would be a dragon under there.
You know, I'm actually obviously this thing is not really a basilisk. It looks
Maybe
like a
we can
basilisk.
resurrect it.
Shut up. Now,
You want?
listen. The thing is, this is most likely an amalgamation made of a few big lizards, quote unquote, maybe a dragon or two, and many bodies of different origins. That's fucked.
I'll tell you this, the forest didn't stop us from killing it.
Nope. It was
The
probably
forest
something
knew that we were
was
coming to fight it. It's probably not something that's natural to the forest,
definitely
despite
not.
the
That thing
obvious
didn't
connection
look-
it has to the forest.
That did not look natural to the forest, so yeah.
That thing was not natural to the forest, but the forest did in
Was
fact
natural to
infect
them.
it. No. The forest. Listen, the swamp makes the disease. That thing got the disease, and shit happened.
Yep.
3 separate parties. The creator, the creation, and the affliction. Oh boy, that's
I didn't even get time to do my turn undead.
the fuck is Turn Undead gonna do?
I think this
so
is
that
a little
it
higher
It makes
than
it.
Turn
It would
Undead.
have kept it in that damn corner because it can't take.
What I
It
would
can't
have.
move towards me. It
You know
can't-
what would have been
I
really
don't think
awesome?
it's
And
CR1.
would have advantage.
You know what would have been really cool in this specific circumstance in regards to Turn Undead? Given the fact that we know that only like the outer layer is undead, imagine it just fucking skinned itself in the
Oh
process.
god!
Wait. How do we know only the outer layer is undead? That's
Because
Because the
flesh
inside is fresh meat.
which
I
is
am-
why it could produce that much pus and bile.
There was at least something living in there.
So,
Well,
decisions.
barely living.
Decisions. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm pouring the alcohol, and then we're burning the whole damn thing.
The whole
and
whole pit.
I believe that Britt is currently heading onto the road with Arthur and the child. I wanted to suggest go to the town before everybody, but sure, why not? Didn't hear me that.
I'm all about going back to town and collecting this reward and getting out of this fucking
Alright.
swamp.
So it's resting.
So after we burned it, we did a prayer, and then we fucked off, right?
Sounds
Pretty
legit.
much, yeah.
With that
So-
said, here, so are we headed back right now?
Yes.
Control
There-
fire,
All right.
guys.
We have other matters to attend to, like informing of a possible peace treaty with the Giants.
We already
Mm,
did that
very
with
much
the
so.
sending stone.
We are. We no.
However-
We. I said we would explain when we get back.
However,
Still need to explain.
as you guys are
Oh my
riding
God,
back,
You're not the only one who was there.
as you guys are riding back, you hear there's not much to say. However, start to hear a funny noise. And then it gets slightly louder, and you just hear Baron
Being asleep in the
Is-
background.
Baron is actively snoring. Whether it be trained muscles or a well-attached saddle, he is up on Chadwick. But
Chadwick.
apparently,
Riding in perfect posture.
I
Just
like to think
asleep.
I like to think that Farron is actually just riding piggyback on Chadwick right now, asleep.
it is the equivalent.
Would probably be best that he doesn't sleep right now.
I want upsies.
Oh, no.
me upsies.
So.
Ooh.
You cleanse the.
Go tell the elf.
Oh my god. You cleanse the fire pit. You cleanse you douse it in alcohol and set it on fire, right? Cool.
Man, what a mosh pit.
Yeah, what a mosh pit. And you set it everything ablaze. The bones crack. The fire smells awful. But the deed is done. The bodies are
And
no.
honestly serves as a good big ass smoke signal to say, hey, we did something.
We did the thing.
Now comes the true test. Making your way back home.
Make him away.
I would like one of you to roll me a d10, and another
Okay.
one of you to roll me a d8.
It's been a while since
Can
I
can
think
I roll the d8?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
Sure,
think
Dagger.
the last person to roll for travel
Oh,
was Farron.
Oh,
was
you
it
know
Farron
what?
or Dagger?
No. Listen. When's the last time you rolled, Circle?
A long time ago.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
How
The
about we
curse of
skip
being
to
at the bottom of the list.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
actually, not skip to the bottom of the list. Just do it backwards.
Yeah, because we've always started
Guys,
over
they
every
made a
time.
second at the bottom. It's like, yeah,
We
I agree with this.
okay. Roll the d10, and I'll roll the d8. Wait, already did.
Oh.
Yay, one.
Oh,
Okay,
when the-
oh
Bottom
my.
again.
Uh,
Circle, you're not allowed to roll
oh.
anymore.
Dagger, you're not rolling again.
You're not rolling
Oh.
anymore, Circle.
This is what happens when we break tradition. We're
Ah.
stupid guys. We'll never do it.
Man, you fucked up. Let's
It's
see.
back!
Let's see.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Back again.
I wonder.
From the dead.
I wonder if there is like a image I can use for this.
I wonder how.
Wonder how, wonder where.
Ah, there is no art for this shit. Hey, let me find some music to relax. You know, to
I don't trust that.
Thank you.
Oh, we found
use
the
some jazz
poppy
right now?
field.
Honestly.
a poppy field. Oh yeah.
With B.
Shut up. I need to find like a
And kittens and hugs and beetles.
What could have been worse than
Ah,
that?
shut. No.
Oh,
Shut
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Shut up.
So, can everybody roll me a perception and a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
Don't you just love D&D superstition?
We all get
It's a
Okay,
proven
so-
fact.
Okay, so what was it again?
A perception
Perception.
and a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay, the first.
Nat 20 on
Oh
both.
my
Excuse
god.
me.
Double nat 20? What the fuck?
Well, we're all
Chats.
screwed. Nathan just ate the luck.
Without advantage
Basically.
on the saving throw. Give me a second. I need to technically roll with advantage on the
Oh
saving throw.
my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got
okay.
a 23 on the
Perception.
saving throw.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
nat 20 on the
20.
saving throw.
24 on the saving throw.
Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
We're good at
Okay.
this.
What
okay.
was the bonus again?
Okay. So,
Wait till I'm done, fuckhead.
okay.
It
Jesus.
should be the highest.
No,
Sure.
but what was the bonus for saving throws? Or is that just the
Plus
We all
dexterity?
get +5, don't we?
Plus 5 on
Plus
every
5
saving throw,
with.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that means 16. That's 31 with this one. Do I need to roll another?
See if you get a nat 20.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
just to check.
Okay, so you've been wandering for about an hour and a half. Nothing has changed. It is a clear path. And then all of a sudden, in the distance,
Knock on his door.
no, you see someone in the distance just manifest. Seemingly two shades walking towards you. Those who roll quite highly above 25 can see that it's a pair of old elven women in their 70s by the look. Old, crooked, bent over, but smiles on their face as they seem to be talking with each other and giggling. Those who rolled wisdom saving throws above 20, say now.
I did.
I did.
I did.
Yo.
So only it's only Chadwick.
Oh, no.
Chadwick and Dagger.
So
Oh wait.
only
No,
Dagger's
fuck you.
Dagger
saving
did.
throw is high.
Dagger did.
Sorry. Wrong roll.
only Chadwick all of a sudden stops as you look at Chadwick, and Chadwick is just goes limp. His entire what's it called? His entire front just kind of goes a bit forward. He's still standing, but he seems to be no longer responsive. As you look at the
you know what?
as you look at Chadwick and you look back in front of you, the two elven women, seemingly almost a mile away, are now about 20 feet away from you, still walking towards you and smiling and giggling, and then all of a sudden they stop. You see they have both clear blue eyes as all of a sudden they look upon Chadwick and all of you. Anything you want to say?
Please move along.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
But
the two elven ladies just look at you down and say, "Well, that's a rude way to speak to the elderly, young one. Maybe you should sit down." As all of a sudden she points a finger at you. Can you roll me strength saving throw and a wisdom saving throw?
Okay then. All
Yeah, but he-
checks, right?
Is there any auras that's gonna help him?
No, yes. Nathan's is the only one that does this and is activatable.
So,
He hasn't
so
activated
it's- So that with a +5, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's
Yep, so
8 plus. That's
Make sure you
13.
aren't already accounting for your extra modifiers. Some of
That's a
some
good point, yeah.
people-
I think the MPMB automatically does that.
Okay, what is it then?
What is your charisma?
Proficiency?
Yeah, what's your...
My charisma is 18.
So just one
So
plus.
+4. So just add an additional +1 because you're near us.
Okay, so that's
Because it already applies your charisma modifier of 4 to the roll.
okay. So that's strength.
Ooh.
I got lucky. Okay. Now, and that's the wisdom.
Oh my god. You see all of a sudden as the finger goes towards Dagger, a shit ton of yellowish vines emerge from the ground. It snatches to Dagger. Dagger, your mind goes blank. You feel and sense nothing except for a rushing cold pain into your skull. You all see Dagger's eyes roll over and now are murky white, but is still standing still, clutching his teeth and is refusing to go down with the vines. And he's just this perpetuant look of pain as one of the elven ladies retorts, "Oh, that one still has some spirit in him, for now." As they look at the rest of you, anything else you want to say?
What, like, meant no disrespect. As Britt pipes up, saying. So yeah, she's like, "Sorry, we meant no respect. If you would be so kind as to leave, to let our companion go, we will be out of your hair as soon as we are able."
One of the ladies nods, the other claps her hands and gives a giggle. "But of course, young lady, of course. There's one problem though. It's a bit of a compensation, you see." As she kind of extends her hand, she kind of gives this motion of rubbing her fingers across the palm. This beauty won't last forever, you know. We need something fresh. All of a sudden, her greedy eyes look at the child that you have. I think we can come to an arrangement. All of a sudden, from behind, Helena walks up. Looks at all of you.
Yes, Helena.
And looks at the elves and says, "Am I young enough?" The two elves immediately just kind of look at her, kind of grasp into her, extend her hands, and kind of touch in various spots in her cheeks, in her forehead, across her hair. That would suit nicely. We got ourselves a deal. Helena looks back at all of you.
Sergal would kind of step forward and like just kind of grab Elena by the shoulder. "Are you sure?"
She looks at you with a smile.
And he kind of eyes the elven ladies.
"Oh no, I'm relatively sure. What's the worst that can happen? They just gonna invite me for some tea, right?" The elves
Insight.
nod.
Yeah. I want to do an insight check as well.
Yeah, I know.
Can I insight check
On the elves.
Insight 18 on our friendly companion.
Yes, please.
I'm doing insight on the elves. They were just talking about basically stealing youth.
Well, yeah, I think she understands that. I'm just trying to make sure she understands what she's doing.
So, for Sergal and Farron, oh well, technically Chadwick, you're also stunned, so you know. You look at Helena and you see this childish glee. She seems to be fully confident in what she's saying, and she seems a bit more playful. Brit, beyond that very surface level playfulness, There is this cold, calculated stare that she looks back at you with. She knows something about these. She knows what she's doing. She sees this as a meager nuisance. And I'm not finished. And there's
Sorry,
almost like
you
this.
went on.
And there's almost like this. Maybe pity, or more like a I owe you one, because she didn't do anything, an hour or so ago. So she's.
Rick gives a subtle, very, very subtle nod to Elena.
And Sergil would just like pat Elena on the shoulder with now a smile and says, "All right, don't stay too long. We need to discuss what we're going to do after this."
Oh, come on now. I'm not a child. Are you gonna keep me grounded? And then looks at the
No,
elves.
but I think you'd like to know where we're going after this. That's all. And he would walk back to the rest of the group.
She just kind of says, as the elves kind of walk to the side, almost like waiting patiently for Elena to join in. And Elena looks at all of you, gives a smile and a wave, as she now walks.
As she's leaving, it's like, don't take too long. Gives it a wink.
Wow, make it obvious.
Thanks, Mom. Arthur is dumbfounded by this, but he's keeping his.
Alright, shall I keep going?
As a good
sir.
as like a minute passes, you see them just walking, and then vanishes, all of them. You look back at
Once they
Chadwick
vanish,
and Dagger. They both fall. Dagger, all of a sudden, you all of a sudden feel like you can breathe again. You stand still. You feel semi-petrified, and your entire body aches. Chadwick, you had a relatively nice news.
I'm definitely pulling out my weapon in like just out of this little shock.
what happened?
Sergil looks at Arthur, seeing how unnerved he is by the situation, and just says, "Trust her. She knows what she's doing."
You don't
There's
know that.
exactly two options. Either we'll never
I
see
do know
her
that.
again, or those two women will die.
Did you see what they
I'll
did
be
with
betting on the
Chadwick
latter.
and let's see. Judging about what they did with Chadwick and Dagger, they might as well have had it coming.
Well, those hags.
Something tells me she knows exactly what she's doing.
Well, they.
There's nothing we can do now. It's in
We'll
Elena's
meet them in
hands.
town.
I have complete and utter trust in Elena.
A bad experience.
Kind of puts his weapon away.
In any sense, I do believe it is time we get back.
Before any more hacks show up.
Oh my god, okay. Continue with the friend of a D10 and D8. Please continue.
Can I do
Yes,
the
it's my
D10?
turn.
It's Nathan and Dagger, since you did the it's Nathan and Farron's turn now.
Okay.
One each, or should
Yeah.
I roll both?
One each.
Take the D8.
Oh god.
Farron gets the D10.
Farron?
He's
Farron is
eating.
absent.
Fuck.
Oh, well, Dagger, go ahead and roll the D10 then.
No, Chadwick, come on.
All right.
Come on.
Mid.
Oh. Wow. Okay, give me a second.
Need to check the charts.
The charge starts online. Maybe.
It's just a giant scroll a mile long.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. You walk about for an hour again, you know? And then all of a sudden, just in the middle of nowhere, the plains have not changed. You're walking through tufts of grass. And then all of a sudden just this clanging sound to your immediate right. And about 30 feet away, there is a kenku sitting on a rock, but the kenku's feathers are plagued with orange and bright yellow colors. Not disease, but more like something is painted or looks extremely unnatural. And also, it seems to have like a small wagon perched up by a stone, being uh, being tugged around by a literal griffin skeleton. The Kenku, seemingly smoking a pipe that is long as its arm, all of a sudden finishes drag and then looks at all of you. I see. More varied travelers through the marshes, looking for the best goods there are. Lost for time.
Lamb, no.
Time?
But of course, many have perished in the marshes. You might be one of those. Or maybe not. But the marshes grant many trinkets if you know where to look. Come, take a browse. Gold, silver, platinum, souls, favors, and deals. A deal in lots of them.
I mean, we're gonna have
Zergo,
20
Zergo would
gold
step
once
forward.
we get back.
What kind of wares?
As he looks at this card that is basically like a carriage that is with closed, like a plain brown carriage with everything closed, and then he taps it with his pipe, and the front just kind of falls over. And the things that you see is, first of all, a massive, and I say massive, shield made of stone that is basically the size. No. It is the size of Farron.
No.
It is big, round, and massive, and made of stone.
Perfect.
Farron, just saying.
You already got something.
Then you see what seems to be a steel mace trickling thin light on blood. Then you see what seems to be a small little scale, but on each scale there is a hanged individual. What's it called? A doll of a hanged individual on each side. And then you see what seems to be just a simple ring made of glass that has this what seems to be a small orange yellowish lights making slow methodical circles inside of the glass.
Might as
They
well.
don't seem to have possess any what's it called, cost or value.
You might want to do detect magic.
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Something flashbang this time.
Nope. So the shield itself, extreme heavy enchantment magics, extremely heavy and thick. The mace reeks of evocation, necrotic. The scales with two hanged skulls, extreme necrotic, and the ring is conjuration and divination magics.
Brit, would you allow me to go see the price of that shield?
I'm sure you can inquire about the price. You can always come back for it later.
If there is later.
Well, then
I'm
let's just hope.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Then let us hope that we get to find him again. He seems an interesting fella.
Okay, out of player.
You're just trying to.
Never mind.
And why wouldn't we be able to inquire now? He's right there.
He's saying, "Go inquire now."
Yeah,
Oh,
go for
okay.
it. Yes.
I thought you said, "Oh, we can talk to him later."
Yeah, we're saying we can always, well, more than likely find him later.
If we can't afford him his wares now, we can find him again later to actually pay the price, but we can find out the price now, and if we can afford it, maybe you can get it.
Okay. Well, I'm look. I'm approaching the merchants.
Could I ask about this shield?
What's your offer? I'm a very, very giving man, bird. If you wish to tell me a price, I may be interested. Maybe we can haggle. Some good old marketship. You know what I mean?
I do want to know. Do you take gold?
I do, but depends on how much you have. You're interested in the shield of a fallen titan.
Hmm. Indeed, I am interested. But let's see if I can afford it. Now then, I do have 13 gold, but I doubt that would tickle even the base of
There is a smirk and a sudden shake of his head.
Mhm. I will list off a few of my objects, but I doubt any would be interesting to you. It is worth a try.
Okay.
A bag of seeds, 2 bars of perfume, some incense, a healer's kit. Apart from that, nothing of really of interest.
Nope. I
Alrighty
could
then.
give you a ballpark of what I'm willing to par for this little shield as he taps the shield. About
Alright.
let's say 950,000 gold pieces. That would be somewhere approximately. I'll be looking at. There are not many titans. And there
I'll,
are lesser sheep of them.
I would look back to Brit, like a little bit of a thought on it, and well, to the group, looking back to the group.
Hey, how much do you want the shield, man?
Well,
You like a dagger?
don't patronize me like that, but the fact is, I do not wish to be left behind in this manner. It's optional. I'll do the best I can either way. But for now, I cannot afford anything.
I'll step forward and pull out the blue gem. Let's make a deal.
Which one? The tail?
Yeah.
It eyes the tail. A miraculous
Okay.
find. So
I know these are quite valuable.
It makes my heart thrum a little that you, the creature of the Fae, are willing to give me this. To whom I owe pleasure. You stole it from the tiniest private vaults. You're not asked, but I'm curious. I'm devilishly curious.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
He's asking you where we got it.
Yeah.
That information is part of the price we're willing to pay for the shield.
Big brain.
Honestly, I think this is worth more than just shield, don't you?
Close, but no. And for information, I really would not want to know how many of the wild hunt would be chasing you down. That would be the case. But for this tale, I am willing to trade the ring.
What does the ring do?
The ring belongs to a very, very important person.
And with this,
She is a very particular individual. You see, it is the ring she proposed to her loved one before the loved one perished by a demon. Out of her hatred that she mustered, she killed the demons and united the lands around, and the people proclaimed her the God Empress.
Hold up, Inca?
That's the name.
I didn't say that in character, but yeah, no. The eyes widened on Farron's face as historical prominence was just declared.
Farron, can you just roll me in history check this real quick?
I understand this. This is basic Empire history. All right. I'll roll. This is fundamental. If you don't know
You can
this, you're a
always come
heretic.
back for the
Oh,
shield
it
as
is.
well.
It
You're
is.
Definitely.
It is.
Reach,
It
you are
is.
very optimistic.
I'm sure we'll.
It is. It is very good. It is. It is. I mean, you can only
With that-
think mythos of it.
Question.
Yes.
Arcana check. Looking at this.
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, what did I see again from looking at the ring?
Bruh, not in the cards. This ring is a mystery.
Conjuration and divination.
All right.
You said
Curiosity.
I
have a
would
question
actually-
for you.
Hmm.
Do you deal in trades?
Oh yes, I would be glad to exchange this. As he kind of gives this motion towards the tail, the gem, and just kind of
I do not mean
points.
trade. I mean trait.
Trait. What kind of trait?
They can barter for names. Others barter for abilities.
Ooh. That's not really my alleyway of dealings, but depends on what you seek. I might.
Also, I'm just gonna be telling Farron of because he's the nerd, telling him of all the magic of every item I saw.
Got it. Thank you.
How much would the distant bloodline related to the Fae be worth? For a gameplay perspective, I'm talking about the racial trait, Fae ancestry. Magic cannot put me to sleep, and I have strong resistance against charms.
Well, if your two companions immediately the Kenku's fingers fork towards Chadwick and Dagger, willing to spare their life for that, I'm willing to do that on the spot right now for this nice little gem. So his Jagger and Chadwick would like to sacrifice their life for Nathan to
Everyone nods. Like, all right, so party members die immediately.
I think this has been partially misunderstood. I have this trait and I want to offer it as a bargaining chip.
Oh.
Worth 2 lives, apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean,
I do not want it. I have it, but I'm ready to offer it.
I mean, I have literally nothing for it. I don't need it. Nobody wants it this very moment, unless I'm the cank all of a sudden like does like a 360, and you realize something very creepy as it just kind of looks around just to the left to the right and does a 360 with its head. The whole body stays in place, and there's a cracking as the neck snaps. The neck kind of folds forward and then immediately gets snapped back, and it looks at you with a gleeful smile.
Birdie. Do you have any more shields besides for that one?
At the moment, only this. I'm sorry. Maybe when we see again, I might have something else. But when I have something else, well, this shall have to go. Somebody else might have to.
Speaking of, how would we find you again? Were we to look?
I traverse the marshes every 7-9 decades. So it's you know, you can find me quick enough if you know where to look.
Can we not just sending you or hold sending to that?
No. No.
And I just sent you an email.
Literally. Literally the equivalent.
I delve in many planes, young ones. I have business everywhere and anywhere. Where there's souls, there is business to be made.
By the way, since they have detect magic up, do they detect anything when I held up the gem?
The gem itself has what's it called? Alteration, not alteration. Abjuration magic. Abjuration, just a slight glow of it. Not even like compared to all the items present, this one is the least shining.
No.
Out of character, should we tell them that we're about to go grab money? So if they stay here for a minute, we might be back.
It won't be enough for this type of stuff.
Let me clarify, good sir. For only the story of how we got the stone, you are willing to offer the ring.
No.
The story and the stone?
I'll take the stone. You can tell me the story if you wish. The story is meaningless to me. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination. Because that's why you set on the journey to begin with. I care about goods. I do not care where they come from. Maybe sometimes, but not always.
I think.
Does that sound like a fair trade?
Oh, good.
We
Can we
have...
not try more? We've wasted enough time and the girl's withering away.
I think we should get the ring and then keep an eye out for a good thing.
Anything is worth.
Yes. That seems to be a very valuable item to be having.
It is powerful, I'll say that. But the girl's withering away, so we should hurry.
So, are you taking the ring, the glass ring?
If Chadwick is willing to part with the keys, then yes.
It's alright, could I take the ring?
Well, let's get to it first. Let's see if we can obtain it first. Ultimately, it's up to Chadwick whether or not we actually...
I don't much want to part with this, but if you think the ring will help us more than me having this, I can give it.
I'm leaving it up to you whether or not we take it or not.
To be fair, he did mention somebody probably being after the crystal.
Very true.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we can take the ring.
So the ring is basically given to you. And of course, the crystal is taken by the thing. And as soon as the crystal is placed on the pedestal by the carriage, it all of a sudden retracts the carriage, and the griffin gives this yelp that doesn't make any sound. Well, that was good business. Very nice. If you have any more of those, do find me. And I guess my condolences to the people who survived long enough when they see me the next time. It's most of you probably. Anyway, toodles! As all of a sudden it claps its hands, and all of a sudden the carriage and the Kenku with the rock, just a crater opens up beneath them, and they just free fall into it. And the
Keep
crater.
praying again.
Huh?
Quickly praying again.
Oh no.
Just to be safe.
Have we
Anyway,
not noticed that prayers actually piss off the swamp?
Depends
I'm
the
sure
subject
about
of
the
the prayer.
swamp right now.
anyway,
Yeah, sure, why not?
okay, D10 and
I
D8.
like. Well, I liked him.
Well, I like.
We skipped Farron. We skipped Farron because Farron wasn't present, so
I guess
So-
so.
I think Farron
who's-
has to do
yeah.
one of them.
That's a 10. Of course it is.
Ooh, okay, and of course, can you roll me one of you roll me a D8. Also, who's taking the ring?
Britt rolled a D8. Also,
Do you want the ring,
I
Dagger?
wouldn't mind.
I mean,
I wouldn't
feel like we
mind.
should
if
Well,
this
let's
find out
power
what it
first
just
does.
was a weird
figure
thing
out
I
what
wanted.
it figure
I-
out what it does.
yeah.
So somebody must attune to it first,
You know what?
and then
I'll
we'll go from
figure
there.
it out. Fucking hell, making me eat some greenies.
Dagger, chill.
no,
You're getting the ring.
Yeah, that's not the thing. That's not the thing. I'm
We'll
irritated
talk
about
about
something
it
else.
later.
Don't worry about it.
We'll talk about it afterward.
It's not about this.
All right. So
It's the smell.
Second, let me just
Sorry.
quickly. So as you walk, it also. I need to tell. I guess I need to specify. As you were kind of just walking ever since the swamp, you had your clouds. The clouds never stopped. There was a bit of rain when you fought the Baron, and of course it subsided relatively quickly after, and it's been cloud ever since. And then you look to the north, and all of a sudden you see a road. You see the end of the swamp. But
Let's go. Prize.
as you're making your way towards it, and you see it's in the distance, you realize something extremely fucking peculiar. You venture to the south, and you had the sun to your right because it's the east. Now you see the sun is setting to your left. You're not making it to the road from the south. You're making it from the north. Yeah. You've been places.
We just
Question is,
fucking
when
walked
places?
like
So it takes
about as much of an opposite of a shortcut as possible.
You took about an hour until you made it to the road, and then you realize you're basically literally on the opposite side of where you started your journey. You are about half an hour west when you start from Hero's Turn, while you start your journey about an hour east from Hero's Turn. Heading south, but now you come from the north.
Bro, we did a loop-de-loop.
Yeah, you did a loop-de-loop.
At least we're not like a thousand miles away from the main city where we need to turn in the quest.
It takes you. I assume you're all just gonna slowly but surely make your way towards, steady hand.
Yes.
Towards the mayor.
Actually, question. Can I just go to the inn and go to sleep? Can they handle? I don't know if people remember, but I'm on 2 points of exhaustion and just went through a battle.
I know.
Go for it, then.
Yeah, you can go for it. Okay, so. What
you can do what you want.
What you realize, it is evening. It is about 6-ish, 7-ish p.m. The sun is rising slowly to the west, and it takes you, as you make it on the road, about an hour, and you are basically by the mayor's house. As Chadwick at the beginning, you see the familiar 4 people. The guard standing at attention. And then all of a sudden, one of them clicked. Let's call him the nerd, because we called him the nerd the last time. He kind of looks at all of you, and looks at you, Chad, and says, Did you kill it?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Okay. The 3 guards look a bit in confusion. What do you mean, kill it? The nerd just freaks out. They killed the fucking Baron! They fucking did it! What trophy are you gonna present to them?
Yeah, I'll just pull out one of the limbs that we collected and kind of wave it over my head.
In a waving motion.
So what's happened is the nerd gets very excited, gets closer, and it's like, whoa! And then immediately you see his cheeks fill up as he looks to the side and just pukes. As everybody steps
Reasonable
aside.
response. Have a good day.
Yeah, everybody's just steps. It is
We didn't have a bath since we got in here. So I'm gonna reasonably assume that based on the fact that I was literally bathed in this shit, I still smell like the pestilence.
Yes.
Man, somebody needs to get prestidigitation at some point.
I'm not wasting a feat on that.
I mean, I have thaumaturgy, but nobody knows that.
Anyway, yeah, takes you about a minute, and then you see the halfling emerge from from the inside, and he immediately smells something foul and grabs himself by the nose and yells out, "The fuck you? Wait." He squints his eyes. Holy shit.
I'll wave the limb again.
As you wave the limb, there is just this bile just flung to left and the right, and it's just this noxious smell.
Yeah, we should probably clean up, but I want to show you as soon as possible.
Okay, fucking put it aside. I see it. You're gonna put it aside. She's gonna hold it.
Yeah, I'll put it to the side.
She kind of looks at you, coughs a bit. Oh, holy shit. He opens the door and kind of lets people to flare up and kind of invites you all in. So you fucking did it. Shit.
Would you expect anything less?
With passive insight, yes, he was in fact expecting a lot less. He seems kind of lost of words. Well, congratulations, Slayers of the Baron. Guess we'll have to discuss payment. Alternatively, there was something one of you said. He kind of points at one of you trying to figure out. So,
Yes,
the giants.
Yes. So, here's the thing. Yes, they are friendly. They have been driven from their home because of the swamp, and long story short, they wish to seek refuge within the walls of this city.
He scratches his head, and they just want to stay here.
Correct. Trust me, if they are wanting very much to be safe within walls, then there is worse things out there than them.
Do they speak giant, common? What do they? We need to get a translator.
Well, we could. They were in common, right? When we were talking.
No.
No.
No, they were.
We do have we've had a giant, somebody who spoke giant. So I'm assuming that you would potentially need a translator.
I'm back, by the way.
Had
to get a
he all of a sudden goes to his office, grabs a few pieces of paper, and while he's like listening to you, he scribbles something on it. Goes literally just opens the doors to everything from his office to the outside to the gate, and he immediately goes to one of the guards and says, Go fetch it to Lady Irano. Only the translator. The guard just nods. Okay, and then the halfling just claps his hands and looks at all of you. Well, excellent job. Well, as I said, for the giants, there is no real payment. I don't think I shall have any payment for you, seeing as most of the funds will probably go to
housing.
Did you actually? Okay,
no,
what did I miss? Please tell me.
not the housing. The housing is gonna be
Supplies, then
no.
Okay.
Somebody killed the fucking Baron. He kind of eyes you all.
Oh.
What do you think we had? Just money laying around waiting to give it around in a single pouch? No. It's gonna take at least like 6-7 days for all of it. Best I can do is half of it tomorrow.
Pause, Bishop.
Well,
Understandable. It will give us some time to help wherever is needed around.
Sergal would kind of tap Brit on the shoulder. There are a few supplies that we could take that we have been in need of. So rather than you having to come up with the full sum, perhaps we could barter for half?
That could be arranged. Depends on what you need. If we can make
Full
a list.
plate.
He looks at you. Well, if you could make a list and present it to me tomorrow, seeing as there was one of you, right? Belongs to Chadwick.
Yeah.
Did any of you
He's
perished?
asleep.
Ah.
He's asleep.
Well, whatever the case, make a list, and I'll see what we can do tomorrow. This music is not fitting for what's happening.
And we can do it
Make
tomorrow.
make a list for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will make it so then we will make a list of things that we
Mhm.
require
So I
for
have
in exchange of half of the payment.
I have a simple question. As you, of course, no, this is later a bit. So yeah, the halfling nods and congratulates you again and asks you not to wave with that thing around. It's fucking disgusting.
Of course.
That was a very long pause. So what after then? It's evening.
Well, time
Nap time.
to
Shower.
figure out how to what to do with the young one.
Feed it.
Feed
Yes,
it.
let us take
Food.
it to a
To what?
finest
Hot bath.
establishment.
Oh no, Nathan!
What?
But quick question, Araxis.
Yeah.
You know the rooms, like you can ask for stuff and so on?
Yeah.
Can I ask for bath?
There is a bath in your room. Don't worry about it.
Let's go! Alright, never mind.
Well,
Quick
I
question.
guess we're all going home.
You guys go on ahead.
Wait a second.
Unless
No.
somebody wants to accompany me. Yeah, the other of you should go check on the wizard locked in Nathan's room.
Oh yeah, that was a problem,
yeah.
right?
Brit, there is free food inside as well.
Yes, but we don't know if she can come in with us.
You can try.
Would assume no.
We can.
Well,
can
the
try,
wizard
and we
Well,
have
let's
could.
We
try.
have the funds for
The
it.
Well, because
wizard
he
could.
got manifested within the place.
Well, then we just put her in a bag of holding or something.
What? Are
No.
you insane? Just bring her along. We'll see.
She doesn't
Okay.
have claustrophobia from
we'll
being
see what
stuck
happens.
in a corpse for weeks.
Who knows? Maybe
So-
children come in for free.
So I have a simple question. Okay, I love the silence. Okay. So as you're going back
Finally
to
fucking Pete.
to Hector as you make it there, who has the ring that you got from the?
I assume me.
Where
Yeah.
do you have it,
Yeah, you-
Dagger?
In my hands, firmly grasped.
Cool. So
Firmly grasped.
So, as you're making to Hack Talon, you make to it. You open up the doors and you go one by one into it. Britt, you go with Lara, and surprisingly enough, you go through. Maybe because she's small, maybe because she's clutched too close, maybe the thing or two. But one by one, all of you make your way in, and you're met with the room. You know, it's nice. It's nice. Nathan, your room, it's wide open.
Of course he finds a way out easily.
But Dagger, there's one individual in the room that you all maybe waited to arrive, and that is Elena. He seems to be sitting at the end of the table eating. And Dagger, as soon as you enter, your fucking ring just slips out of your grasp and just lands in front of Elena.
I go to gently pick it up, I guess.
Elena picks up the ring slowly, kind of eyes it. You see there's a change of color in her iris from this nice bluish to pale white. As she looks at you, Dagger, and asks, "Where did you get this?"
Well, Chadwick has done me a great kindness, or at the very least a group. A small exchange at with a strange Kenku in the woods. Why? Do you know this ring?
there's this sadness over her face as she looks at all of you. This gloominess. She kind of rotates the ring around in her fingers, takes a deep sigh, looks at all of you, and just proclaims, I do. Because I made it. She looks in deep concentration at the ring, looks at you, Dagger, and just chucks the ring back at you.
Are you? I kind of look back, kind of confused. Are you sure about that? You seem to know something about it. So, well, since you made it,
we have been told about who this ring belonged to.
Yes.
Given like historic knowledge, could I roll for history to see like a rough estimate as to how long ago that would have been?
Roll me a history check.
Oh,
That would
okay.
be... Okay. God, I'm just as blind as Farron.
Yeah.
Dorian history is not my specialty.
Yeah. So you
Just going out on a whim. I assume.
Rise
Yeah.
in lore.
I assume that none of that is recent history.
No, it is not.
So, you meet with very suspicious people in the swamp. People who we would assume to straight up kill any one of us and able to enforce authority upon us just by speaking. You casually watch us in battle against a thing that was trying to kill all of us and was on the verge of killing most of us. And your comments have been honestly making me wonder for quite a while. And like Nathan genuinely like walks up to her. What the fuck are you?
Always with the what the fuck.
I'm not asking who, I'm asking what.
Yeah.
I was a human. A young little girl that had dreams and inspirations. Then demons attacked, took everything I loved, everything I cared from, and through my vengeance, I forged a nation that now rules most of the world. And the very continent you walk upon is named after it. I truly thought I could delay this intervention. You know who am I, but I also know who you are. And I'm looking for your master. Because he has some information vital to me. For I wanna seek vengeance to the demon that slew my wife.
Might have been husband, wife. Eat.
Progressive couple, who cares?
Yeah.
So the question is the story wrong or is she trans?
Nope. We will discuss this later.
Anyway, with that being said,
Lesbians of power.
yeah, we can call it here.
That's a good bombshell to leave on.
Yeah. Well,
Farron is so like crying at the.
Crying in lore, bro, dude. They don't understand what they're doing. They
I
don't
was expecting
understand it.
something, but I did not expect this. That is the
It's
least
the
thing I
download
expected.
from Farron off screen.
Anything
guys.
you want to say to the stream before?
Smite!
The gut
Smite.
wins again.
Smite, 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 smite,